Hello, divine beings. Hello, divine creators. We are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. Let us see what is up for conversation. What would Source like to chat about? What are we to bring through? Conscious creation. It is a time for conscious creation. And that simply means presence. It is you being present in each moment. And when you connect with someone, you are present. So even as simple as going to the shops, and when you're now going to check out and the cashier is there and they are at the desk and they're swiping your groceries, being present and just sometimes you have a greeting and you greet and just being present in the moment. It doesn't mean that now you have to hold a whole conversation with them, but you're not now in your mind thinking about what's next, thinking about what to do. You are literally present there with them in such a way that you feel their energy, and should conversation flow, it flows, or you're just in that space. Conscious co-creation, even though there isn't any word said, there's an energetic exchange there. When you are driving, instead of thinking of where you're going to go, what's going next, naturally, of course, it's good for you to know where you're going in terms of navigation, but we speak of when you're in the car and you're already trying to figure out what you're going to be doing there, how the place is going to look. So you are currently in the car and yet your mind and everything is already in the building. And Source is saying that is when the traffic gets frustrating. That is when now you get irritable, and that is when all of a sudden things aren't going your way. But should you be present in that moment, you're going to, whatever is at the destination will occur when you're at the destination. So now you're current and present in the car driving. You're now aware of, oh, the weather. Oh, interesting. This is the weather today. Okay, cool. Oh, it's busy on the roads, not too much. You can either put music on, something tranquil, or maybe your affirmations, or maybe you just want silence, just to listen to the road and the cars and the traffic and the people. And you're no longer reacting and reacting about carbon emissions and global warming. No, you're not there. You're not going into that field. You are simply enjoying the harmony, how ingenious and how beautiful it is that humans have thought of this way of traveling and transportation, the structure, just the idea of even being in a car and driving around and just wondering at the marvel of human intellect. There's a different way in which one can observe life at presence. At presence, you observe the joy and the love. You do not observe the negative and the fear. And when you shift into that space, you then allow yourself to consciously create with all the energies which are of Source present. And that is now how you weave the next step, the next moment. Say you are going to a meeting at work, and now at home you're waking up and you're already stressed about the meeting at work. Everything now leading up to the meeting is being woven with the stress. That is the road you're paving ahead for yourself. But should you wake up not deciding the meeting is stressful or urgent or important or vital, you're just allowing it to be any experience. So you wake up beautifully, you do your beautiful routine, maybe do a bit of yoga, have your beautiful green tea perhaps, do your stretches, your morning affirmations, your meditation, grounding. You're not rushing yourself. You don't rush yourself. You're not hard on yourself. You're not harsh on yourself. You don't rush. You allow yourself to get ready, take the shower, get ready, eat breakfast. Everything is going. If you have kids and family, looking after all the household, but you're present now. Because if you're focused on this meeting, stressing with the kids, one, the kids ready, stressing with your partner, because now that is what's setting the tone for everything you are doing. But should you release that, and the tone is love, peace, presence, all of a sudden the kids are seemingly doing their thing beautifully. They've eaten, they've dressed, they've washed, because you're not forcing them to get out of their ease. You are literally being the frequency of ease and efficiency within your presence, and everyone's aligning to your frequency. So they don't know why all of a sudden they're just up and efficiently doing their things. It's also quite a surprise to them that they can get ready so quickly. They're like, oh, I didn't even know that I could get quickly that was quick. I could get ready so quickly. That's amazing. So they surprise themselves at their own efficiency. And it's not because you forced them, it's not because you used words, your frequency summoned them into presence. And now you are traveling on the road and you are listening to your favorite music. Because you've already done the meeting prep, you've already done the slideshows, you know the work, you know the information, it's in here, it's in the ethers of creation. You don't have to now stress yourself into it. You say, no, when I enter the meeting room, I will center within source and I will channel everything. All the information I need will come through. So right now you're in the car driving and you're enjoying the drive. You're enjoying being in your own car, having a car. Or if somebody else is driving, you're enjoying the fact that you can have someone drive you. Or if there's public transportation, enjoying the fact that there is public transportation and that you just happen to have a beautiful crowd. You're in a beautiful energy in the public transportation. If you're cycling, I'm so happy that you have these beautiful legs that can take you and cycle there. Whatever it is, you're just enjoying the presence of commuting, of transportation, of just your abundance in each moment. And then when you get to work for that meeting, guess what? Guess what you have done? You have woven everything to presence, into appreciation, into gratitude, into abundance. What is the result of that meeting going to be? Abundance, gratitude, appreciation, a celebration of you. You will know everything in that meeting. And because you're present, you'll be connected to everyone's source energy. And you'll co-create with them within presence, where you will literally say something they didn't even know they wanted. But when you're saying it, they're like, oh, actually, yes, that's what's been missing. So not only are you fulfilling all the briefs, you're also ingenious and intuitive. You're also now bringing through more things, extra bonus points, if you will. And for you, it's a breeze. It's simply being present. Conscious creation. People sometimes effort conscious creation. Oh, to be a conscious creation being, oh, then I need to eat these kinds of food and I need to have the ceremony and I need to, again, putting everything else in the external responsible for your well-being and your presence. Conscious creation is presence. That's all it is. When you're present, you'll then be inspired to what your source wants to nourish itself with and to be around and to engage with. First presence and then not stuff to bring presence. Presence doesn't require anything to be. Release presence being prisoner to what other people think or what the worlds think or even spiritualists think is required for you to reach presence. Stop giving your power to anything. You are present. That's the only thing. Present. Done. At presence, now, body. What do you want to eat? Now, body. Where do you want to go? Now, frequency. What are we doing? You see. First you in your power. And then. First you in your power. And then. It's less exhausting this way, less pressure, not feeling guilty. Oh, I didn't do my meditation this morning, now it's going to be a bad day. No, you don't do that. You're no longer punishing yourself. When you're present, that's meditation. Meditation is presence. It's clear the mind. Now you're meditating. So should you be present all day, you'll be meditating the whole day. If you want to consciously sit time to meditate, that's a different thing. But presence is meditation, is already within the frequency of ascension, of higher being, enlightenment. Enlightenment is not a destination, it is a way of being. To be an enlightened being is a way of being. And when you're present, you're in the frequency of enlightenment. Thus, every present moment, you have the opportunity to be enlightened. Conscious creation. Release the mind. The diamond frequency we tapped into in yesterday's Sunday Soul session, we're recording this on Monday the 12th, really assisted in bringing presence in. We can feel our mind today has been quite still, more so than usually are. We're quite a still-minded being. Usually, yet at this time we feel that even more so. We can feel we are a little bit tired from all the integrations since the 8-8 portal. We've just been receiving on the 8th and the 9th and the 10th. Then the 11th was a big one yesterday. And today, as the gate closes, we can feel we are doing minor adjustments, lost little adjustments. It is the 12th, so 1, 2, 1 manifestation, 2 balancing, 3. It makes stability. So stability within the 8-8, stability within the infinity. So we can feel almost like a locking down of what we have all integrated coming through. And so we can feel we took today off. We didn't go out today. See, even that is conscious. Just no, not going out today. It's a beautiful day, it's sunny, but no, I'm going to stay in today, going to do my meditations today, going to hydrate today, not even going to exercise today, not going to do anything efforting. Did a bit of stretches, because that's always nice. That feels like that's more relaxation. Going to take it easy, going to take it light. We're recording these quite late in the evening, so I said we'll do all the work later. We're not going to rush. We're not going to run. We're going to really take an easy, breezy day. And that was beautiful, because usually my past self would have been, it's a sunny day. Oh, let's go. It's a sunny day. Have to be out. Have to enjoy the sun. Have to make the most of it. Go, 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 go. And we would have been exhausted. And now we're like, no, why? It feels like a day in. It feels like a day of restoration and recuperation. It feels like we are to be conscious and present in our being today, indoorsy, in our own energy grid. And that is good, and that is healthy, and that is well, and that is beautiful. So allow yourself consciousness by being present in all your co-creative ventures. Whether you are just having a conversation, whether it's at work with your colleagues, whether it's an exchange with your family, a stranger, shopping, anything, be present. Be present. Release the gossiping of others, okay? And there's no real point of... Humans have this thing of, oh my goodness, I need someone where I can just tell my whole day to. And it's sort of when you meet someone, so how are you? How's your day been? Oh, it's like we just have to regurgitate everything we've experienced, our day, our time, and to somebody in order to make it relevant. And that is just a loop again. You've already experienced it. And yes, there's no issue of sharing a day and sharing, but when inspired, but Most beings do it because they have to. It's like clockwork. They need somebody to be able to hear their day, because then it's not real. But then no, if you don't listen to how my day is, it means you don't care for me. It means you don't love me. And it's like, why must everything, why must all that you are be somebody else's responsibility? Are you not able just to love and be self-sufficient and content? Right? And this is the work. Be present with someone. Rather, instead of sitting with somebody and regurgitating what happened the whole week last week, why not be present with that person and do something new right there, right then? Do something new with them, a new story. Be present. The past is the past. Naturally, again, should it be inspired because maybe it's something you want to discuss, a topic, or maybe there's a healing to occur, or maybe there is a specific insight, yes, but otherwise, presence. We always enjoy, if we connect with someone, that it's not a catch-up, because then generally the catch-ups mean now I have to go back into the energy that I had and then work all the way through it again. And I'm already over that energy. I don't actually want to speak about it again. It's okay. Right now, for example, for us, when we bring through our day and our experiences, it's not because we feel we have to and we need you to hear what we're going through in order for us to feel valid. No, it is inspired. We generally just channel a message, or we're doing a tarot, and all of a sudden Source brings the picture of, oh, okay, thank you, Source, you want me to say this. And we usually also say that, okay, Source would like us to bring this, because we just have this. Sometimes Source brings the most random, like, you want us to talk about that? Okay, here we go. But we never come with the intention of, I'm going to tell you what I did today, unless it's inspired. Otherwise, presence. Tap in today, present. This is what we're receiving today. Okay, got it. Let's go. Now we have a present experience. Present. And in present experience, as you've all felt, power. You feel the integrations. You feel the vibration. But this isn't a energy that is captive or hostage in spiritual work. It is an every frequency thing. So should you be able to connect with someone and be like, hey, give them a hug. Stop asking, how are you? How are you means I now need to refer to, hey, what's up? What do you want to do today? Okay, cool. Well, I feel like going up the, cool. And then sorry, I actually skipped a whole thing. I feel like going up the mountain, or I feel like going to the beach, or I feel like let's just go and buy an ice cream. Okay. And then as you are going up the mountain, or as you're going to the beach, or as you are eating the ice cream, should you feel inspired then to share something? Oh, so this happened last week. It was so weird. Then yes, it's now organic, but it's in the moment. As opposed to, how are you? No, if you don't ask how I am, it means you don't care for me. Oh my goodness. Can we stop holding people hostage and responsible for our well-being? It doesn't mean you don't care. It just means you are well. I am well. If I want to share how I feel today, I will share it with you freely. But I don't need you to inquire in order for me to feel that you care, because that's, again, manipulation. And should you inquire, then we'll share it. Yet we've always felt Source says, oh, how are you? There we go. As soon as you say, how are you? Even if right now you're feeling good. Right now, in this moment, you might be feeling amazing. How are you? Oh, I'm great. Oh, but last week, now you've gone and dragged something. Or but yesterday, now you've gone and dragged something and brought it back. The energy that was really uncomfortable and maybe not serving you, you've brought it back, and now guess what you're creating with right now? You've literally brought that whole frequency back now. And Source is saying that is why you don't meditate and the angels don't ask, how are you today? None of your guides, how are you? And they care. You know your guides care. You know Source cares. You know the angels and the figures, oh, they care. You know they love you. Yet they don't ask, how are you? They're like, no, why would we do that? That's your business, babe. We are out here right now. What are we doing right now? What are we creating right now? What are we experiencing right here, right now? Right now, the present is the only now. The present is the only now. And right here, right now. That is one of the reasons why we really enjoyed the Sotho greeting. Our mother, Lesala's mother, our birth mother, is Southern Sotho. And the greeting is Dumela, Likai Kiteng. Generally, or roughly translated, it would be, well, for one person it's Dumela, Okai, Kiteng. If it's more than people's Dumelang, you pluralize it, Dumelang, Likai. How are you all, right? And generally, if you're going to rush translate it, is then hello, how are you, I'm fine. But that's actually not the meaning. Dumela, we're in agreement. Dumelang, we're in agreement. Who dumela is to agree. So, dumela, we're in agreement. Okay, where are you? Kiteng, I'm present. We're in agreement, we are present. That is how you greet someone. Not how are you. Not let's take all the past energies and bring them here. Not tell me how you're feeling so that now we are stuck in that energy. It's hi, it's I'm meeting you. We're in agreement. We are present. Now you begin your day. Now you begin the conversation. Now you start. And we loved that. We love the... That is why Dumela universe, we're in agreement universe. And also hello universe. Hello universe because it means hello, yet we're in agreement universe. Dumela. And we've always enjoyed that. We don't know how many people still see it as the authentic Dumela, we're in agreement, we're present. I think most people just say it as a hi, greeting, a hello. So just allow yourself more presence. Release the need to regurgitate information and to talk about other people and other frequencies. Declutter the energy. You don't need someone to ask how you are all the time. Yes, it's beautiful for someone to, it's lovely to know that somebody cares and somebody is consciously there, aware, yes, but do not require them to do so. Don't hold them responsible for your well-being. There's a difference between you understanding and noticing a narcissist who doesn't care at all, like they don't even consider how we're doing. That's very different to I need someone to always ask me how I'm doing in order for me to know. That's codependent. So there is a beautiful balance there. But should you be in that space of, you know what? Hello is perfect and beautiful. And if that's all we need, that's all we need. Hi, let's go start. Hi, let's go. Hi, let's begin. Hi, let's have a good day. Let's enjoy your day. Are you enjoying the day? Let's go enjoy the day. It takes practice, this. We had to practice it because we always were programmed to how are you. You have to ask, how are you? And you have to always listen. So now not only are you locked in, you're also locked into all the negative frequencies and the opinion and the vibration and the energy. And then you also, it's your responsibility to then agree and make them feel comfortable and then make them feel better before you leave. Whoa. Insane, the conditioning. Everyone is responsible for you. That one never really ever gets to learn how to be responsible for themselves, which is not an easy journey to begin. But each and every single one of you have begun this journey. Not only have you begun it, you have mastered it. So again, yes, it's beautiful for someone to appreciate and to be aware of how you are doing. Yet allow yourself not to require it. Let their appreciation of how you are be in their presence, in their being, in their action. Are they present there every single day? Are they thinking about you? Are they doing things for you you didn't even ask for them to do? Are they tending to your cares and needs in ways you didn't even know you wanted or even knew that was possible? I mean, there's so many ways for someone to show their care than you needing a platform to offload all of your energy upon them, right? So there's a lightness in conversing, in being, which we are all learning. There's a lightness to it. And again, we're just going to bring this again. This doesn't mean that you are not allowed or not. There's no such thing as allowed and should and could, right? This is your journey. Everything is whatever you feel. And it doesn't mean that you are to feel bad for wanting to share your day or wanting to discuss your day with someone. Absolutely not. Not at all. It is be aware. Are you discussing it because you want attention? Are you discussing it because you're holding the other person responsible for your well-being? Are you asking how are you and then engaging yourself in energies that don't have anything to do with you, thus people-pleasing and being drained by energy drainers and narcissists? Are you codependently needing people to ask you how you are in order for you to feel valid and important and cared for? What is the intention of this how are you? Because yes, sometimes when you see someone, you're empaths, and you can look in their eyes and you can see, no, this person is not okay. Then, of course, by all means, are you okay? How are you? How are you doing? There's a difference. There's an intention between we can see you are not doing okay, or there's something there that we can feel you need to talk to someone. So how are you? There's a difference between that and, oh no, I just want somebody to just hear about my day, or oh, you can feel, you all know what we're talking about. We know, you all know what you're talking about. There's a difference between the codependent, needy, oh woe is me, I need someone to love me 24/7, I need someone to show that they care, so I need someone to always ask me how I'm doing, and I need someone to talk about my day, me, I. There's a difference between that frequency and one of actual, genuine, we are checking in with you. How are you? And the conversations are quite different because that checking in, how are you, goes straight to the energy of the healing. And then when that is resolved, you go back to present creation as opposed to the how are you. And then you're just literally rattling off an itinerary of your week. It lightens your frequency. We have been programmed to always just listen to everybody's day, and one is not aware of how actually heavy all of that energy is and how that energy manifests in your day. So you might have done all the work to raise your frequency, to meditate in this, but the 20 people you asked how are you and the 20 weeks you have heard of, all of that energy is manifesting your day. So that person's bad energy when somebody was irritable in traffic and then cut them off, and people these days, and that conversation you had, all of a sudden you're driving and someone's cutting you off and you're like, okay, that wasn't mine, but I took it on and I agreed with that conversation. And I agreed with the irritation. And now there it is, manifesting right before me. So, conscious creation, be conscious of the conversations you're having, be conscious of the intention of your asking, of your inquiry, Allow yourself to be more present rather with everyone. Rather actually live in that moment, that day, that present experiencing. And if you're feeling yourself being one of those people needing someone to ask you how your day is so that you feel loved, ask yourself, okay, whoa, when did I become this codependent? Why do I need someone to complete me? Why am I not whole and content in my own well-being? Why do I need this attention right now? What do I actually want? What do I actually need? Because I need to be able to give this to myself. I am the love. I am the love. I am the love. And allow yourself to really understand your intent with your present day being. Okay, beautiful beings. We love you all. Take care.